Hi everyone, it's Crafty Glamper 77. I know it's been a hot minute. I have so much stuff. I literally have hauls from where me and David went to the Dollar Tree when we were in Shipshewana on our trip that we went to. So I've got a lot to do, and I'm going to try to open up just the TEMU and maybe some of the Amazon stuff because some of this is what we're needing. We are camping right now. It's this coming weekend is the Spooktacular that I've talked about in my hauls before. It's where the park shuts down for the traffic, and at 4 o'clock all the trick-or-treaters come and everybody decorates their campground. I'll probably post some pictures, maybe just on my community feed page, because I'm going to try to upload this today. Today is actually Monday the 6th. We've had a lot going on. I'm just going to kind of talk for a minute and update you guys. I'm officially a gammy. I'm a gammy. Try to say that without crying. They're beautiful. They're healthy. Did I say beautiful? They're so perfect. I'm a proud gammy. I really am. My sons and his fiance Michelle, they named theirs, which I've said before, but I'll update for ones that have not been on my channel or heard. Adeline Rose, and then Emmy and Dylan. Emmy's my stepdaughter, but my daughter, the youngest one out of all the kids. She's 19. She had hers, and they named her Remington Sheila Ann. So, okay, I'll try to backtrack. Isaac and Michelle had Addie, is what I'm going to call her, but she's my little angel. They had her September 26th at 4:20 p.m. and she weighed 7.4 pounds, and she was 20 and a half inches long, and absolutely perfect, healthy, beautiful. And then they go home Sunday, because that was a Friday when she had her. They go home Sunday, and Emmy goes in Monday, the very next day, and Michelle, my son's fiance, was in labor, pushing hard labor for an hour and 20 minutes. Emmy was in there she pushed like 3 times. It took her like 3 minutes, literally. I guess it just went really, really smooth, which is a blessing for both of them. I know poor Michelle worked a little harder, but she did phenomenal. She was amazing. My son was a wonderful coach. They allowed me and her mom to be in the room. I got to record it. Emmy and Dylan wanted to have that as their private moment, each their own, how they want to do that. I was very blessed to be in there with Isaac, and he was a wonderful coach for Michelle. I mean, he wasn't missing anything. He was watching the birth, but he was spot on coaching her. He did such a good job. Such a good job. Proud mom. And I've said it to other people, but when he walked over there and got to hold Addie, when they put her in the little thing where they measure them and everything, right after they have them, I just looking at Isaac holding her, and it's like I looked at my son through different eyes for the first time. He wasn't just my baby boy, but he was a man, and it was just a very overwhelming moment. Some of you might laugh at me, I don't know, but just sharing how I felt, because it was so magical. It was awesome. Emmy and Dylan, we are told she's 8 centimeters dilated. So we're told it's going to be a while. Well, me and her mom, Margene, we wanted to go down and check and see how everything was going. So we went down there. David followed. He went with us. And they said mom and stepmom can come back. So David, he doesn't hear really good, so he didn't hear it. And the lady put up her hand. She goes, just mom and stepmom. And his face, he looked so sad. It was pitiful. And I think the nurse saw it too. She goes, some things are exposed or something like that. She said something to the effect, and he was like, oh, okay. He was fine then. But we walked in there, and the baby's on her chest, and we're like, what? What? And she'd already had her for like 45 minutes to an hour. And her mom walks in, and Emmy starts laughing. The nurse is laughing. Dylan's laughing. And Emmy said, Mandy, she said, you look shocked and happy. And she goes, Mom, she goes, you look totally confused. So we had two different faces going on, but I know we were both like, what in the world? So that was a surprise. And then we had to go out, well, stay in there, but kind of play poker face when David walked in. I'm going to put some pictures. They don't have any of me and Margene going in, but we got one of David's. So I'll post pictures random, or stay to the end and look back there. I'll put baby pictures and different stuff that's been going on. So yeah, it's been wonderful. It really has. I'm just been calling Remington my little sweet pea. So, but yes, they're so angelic. They're beautiful. They really are. 3 days, 2 hours, and I think 26 minutes apart. I can't even remember now, but so close, and they're cousins, and it's just going to be awesome to see them grow up together. Oh, and Addie ended up sharing her birthday with Ava. You've seen our other granddaughters on here, me and Ava. Ava's the youngest one. So their birthdays are the same day, and we let Ava know that. And she's like, she kind of paused for a second. She goes, She goes, it's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. So that was kind of funny. But anyway, lots going on. Blessed Gammy, blessed Pappy. We are so happy. I didn't realize, I think, how worried I was for Michelle and Emmy, just praying and just hoping they have an easy delivery and everything. When Michelle had Adeline, I just felt like a load had been lifted off my shoulders, knowing the baby was okay, Michelle was okay. And then when Emmy had hers, it's just like it was gone, that heaviness that I had. And the moms are doing good. And I just wanted to share that with you guys. I will have pictures, maybe a couple in here, but I'll put more at the end. So, yeah. All right, just want to let you guys know. Oh, and then Remington, they were so close on weight, size, and, having them. Remington was 7.9 pounds, so she was 5 ounces more than Addie. And she was 20 inches, so she was a ½ inch shorter than Addie. And they had her at 646 Monday, the 29th. So, a lot going on in the household, and it's been wonderful. Can't wait till Christmas. Yeah. Okay. I've rattled for 7.5 minutes, but if you're new to my channel, welcome. I don't normally do my videos like this, but the ones that have been watching me faithfully, or have just jumped on here and there and heard that I was having 2 grandbabies really close together, I just wanted to update everybody, because it's been a hot minute, like I said, since I've done a haul. So, all right, let's jump in here. I got all kinds of little goodies. And just so you know, this isn't even all of them. There's all this. I've got these. There's boxes and other boxes and other bags. So, yeah, we're just going to dive in here. I'll do my Hobby Lobby haul, my Dollar Tree haul, and a couple things that we bought at Ship Shawana. Later, another day. So I'm gonna get this done, start packing some things that we need for the camper that I forgot, again, and get the dogs and head to the campground. So with that, let's get going. Okay, just a little box here. I had more than one order. None of them were really big, but they're sending my stuff individually, random, instead of a big bag. I guess some of that goes when it's like local, but not all of it was local. Okay, this is a hair shaver for pets. Battery pack charging. So there's that. Oh, this is, yeah. And they actually have it on. Sometimes their stuff comes charged. But they get those hair between the pads on their paws. The dogs do, even Baron. But Baron, he would scratch me alive if I tried to do this. So there's that. I don't really know what... One of them is probably like the charging, to let you know when you're charging it, and maybe the other one's a power button. I haven't read it. I just opened it up with you guys. And it does come with a little USB cable and for the charger and a little brush to clean it out. So I'm excited to see how that is, because we've got wood floors and a little bit of carpet, And when the dogs are playing or anything, you know, the hair, when it gets in between their pads, their little toes and stuff, it just makes it really slick when they're trying to do stuff. They kind of slide around and fall sometimes. So, okay, so there's that. Here's another bag. I feel like I'm all in your guys' face. And for the ones that are new, welcome to my channel. The ones that are coming back, return watchers, thank you so much for jumping on here with me again. I have missed doing this, but it's been a lot of stuff going on, all happy, good stuff. So I haven't been MIA for any bad, negative reasons. So yes, it's all been great. But it's made me a little bit behind. I got this for Piper. If you guys haven't seen Piper, she's on one of my other videos. She is a toy golden doodle. We got her when we went on a little trip for the weekend. Was not planned. I wanted her. David, not so much. He's slowly growing into it. Harley still doesn't like her. That's our 8-year-old Yorkie Havanese, and she's just set in her ways, and it's been 5 weeks, I think, and she still doesn't want any part with her. She doesn't bite her, but she nips and growls and warns her quite well. Piper was 4 pounds, and I think she's probably up to around 6, and I got this from 5 to 8, I think it was. But it's the little jacket. It's a little denim jacket. It's distressed, has these little buttons. It's distressed around the arms. This is so freaking adorable, you guys. I can't wait to put this on her. It is plastic snaps, so they did snap fine. It's got a cute little collar. But I got it like this because I actually have iron-ons, and I'm wanting to put something on there, so I got her a plain one. So that's adorable. I'm going to make it a mess back here. I'm just going to start throwing stuff. I feel like you guys are like really high, but it's probably just because I don't know. So how is everybody doing? I hope everybody's doing well. I am way behind on my comments. I've been reading, and for the ones that comment, like Susan Morris, there's all kinds, Diane Stevens, so many that comment all the time, and I thank you so much for that. All of you that comment. But I'm so far behind. I'm literally just going to read them, and I'm going to heart them just to let you know that I read your comment, and I'm thanking you for, you know, messaging me, talking with me. But I can't catch up and write on every one of them, and I do like to write back, even if it's just saying a little thank you or whatever, but I'm just so far behind. So if you see that pop up where Crafty Glamper 77 might have hearted a comment, it just lets you know that I just read it and I hearted it. But I'm just going to have to kind of do that with all of them through the last 2 or 3 videos or more. So, okay, I got this. Nothing political on my channel, but I think it's supporting a good cause. It's very sad what happened, and I'm sure there's not hardly anybody that hasn't heard about it. I think this is the shirt I got. Yeah. This was for Charlie Kirk. It says, faith, family, freedom, we will not be silenced. I am Charlie Kirk. Turning Point, USA, 9/10/2025. So it has the date that he passed. So I got this, and, you know, I'm not going to get into, you know, no political talk or anything like that, but he was a man with a family. He just talked about what he wholeheartedly had faith and believed in, as we all should be able to do that without being silenced the way he was. He has 2 children that are fatherless, and his wife. I mean, it's so sad. I mean, I don't know, can understand people. I really can't. It's horrible, horrible. But I just wanted to do that to support them because it was just wrong. He could have been one of the people that just got up there and, like a lot of the students and stuff, and just told him how he felt. Why express yourself in such a negative, devastating way? Okay, I just need to move on. I think it's awful because I think about them babies. I mean, her too, but them babies. I don't know. It's such a sad time and world we live in. I'm so happy to have 2 new grandbabies, but it's almost scary at the same time because this world is changing, and unfortunately, my opinion, only my opinion, it's not exactly for the best. So, I don't know, just pray things get better. I got this for Piper. Hold on, Piper. She's ringing her bell to go to the bathroom. So maybe I should do that real fast, and then I'll be back. Hi, Baron. Because I've got a lot here to do. So, yeah, let me go let Piper out because I don't want any accidents. She's doing great with her bell. She rings it with her nose. So I'm going to go do that real quick. All right, be right back. Okay, I'm back from walking her. I just don't take the chance. She rings the bell because she loves to be outside, and sometimes it's a false alarm. And there's other times she'll do what she needs to do out there. But sure enough, I don't take her is when it'll happen. So I just don't want to take the chance. When she rings it, I come around. She's doing really good camping. We were worried about it. A lot of people may not be in favor of this, but I'm going to say it anyway. We went ahead and got her a collar. We don't shock her. I won't do that. I don't like that. It's got vibrating and it's got a loud beep. So I can put it on both, or I can put it on one, either or. And she seems to be responding well to it. She kind of just looks around everywhere like, you know, where the heck's that? So last night was honestly the first night in 5 weeks that we've had her that when we put her in her little doggy bed thing and closed her up in it, she did not bark. It's a fully open little cage, and it's just smaller, plenty of room. She can still get up and turn around and lay down, but she just doesn't like it. She'd rather be sleeping with us. But yeah, it's just a collar, and it seemed to work really well. I was a nervous wreck. We both was for taking her camping. We were dreading it, actually, because they have fully taken away our fences now. Not even if you have a tarp over it. You cannot use a fence in the Indiana state parks for your dogs anymore. So that was a bummer, and I got all these rules about them. Of course, if you have excessive bark or a dog, they tell you to leave it at home, and she likes to bark. So I was thinking, I can't leave her at home for 9 days. There's just no way. So thank God the collar's working and she's able to stay at the camper with us. I might put a picture in here of her and Harley, but they're good little campers, aren't they, Baron? So anyway, I ended up getting another one because I actually forgot I ordered this, but it's just a pink. It just feels like the foam, but it's a pink food mat just to place their food on. So I did get that, and I think I paid a couple dollars for it. I don't really remember. It wasn't really that bad because it's not that great of material either. So there's that. I got Baron, sorry, I said Baron because he's right here. He's such a handsome boy. I got this for Piper because Harley has one. She's got plenty of collars, but I got this for Halloween. I thought it was really cute. It's nice material. It feels really good, but it's got these little ghosts on there, and it is the clip where you just push it and it will snap back in, and your dog walker, your leash, can hook right in there to that. It seems really well made, like it's not going to come apart. And of course you can adjust the size that you need, but I thought that was really cute. That might have been a couple of dollars, I don't know. Some of the stuff I was finding wasn't too bad, but there's some stuff I'm like, man, I remember a few months ago or a year ago, it would have been half that. So, got these. Can anyone tell me what movie this is off of? Hold on, let me get them out of here. These are for our Christmas tree, but it even advertises it like it's from this movie. So, but here they are. What Christmas movie, I'm hanging my bird upside down, has the two turtle doves? Does anybody remember? It's a good one. So there's that. I gave you a second to think about it. It's the Home Alone 2, Lost in New York. He goes to the Christmas store and he gets them, the guy picks them off of his little tree thing and lets him get two. One for himself and one to give to a friend. But I got that because we love Christmas. We love Christmas movies, and that's what it reminded me of. Baron? Oh, this is, I got a long time ago, probably a year, 2 years ago, I don't know. I got Harley her own blanket because she's half Yorkie, half Havanese. So I got her a Yorkie blanket because that's what she looks like. So now I got me a golden doodle one, and it says Piper's name on it, which I thought was adorable. So there's that. There's her name. It's really, really soft too. So yeah, she's got her own little blankie now. Couldn't leave her out. Harley's got one, so Piper had to have one. So I thought that was cute. And it's really, really soft. Oops. Ooh. Let's say the size. Well, I can't tell you because I don't know centimeters versus to inches. It says 80 by 120 centimeters, so I have no idea what that is. But wear pink. Okay, got a message from my boss. We're to wear pink tomorrow because October supports cancer, breast awareness and stuff. So, but yeah, that's adorable. And let's see. Got a few other little things in here. Let me just get it out. This is for her cage. She has a great big cage that when I go to work, we put her in there. Oh, she's destructive. She chews everything. As soon as she gets out of this puppy phase, and if she stops doing that, she won't have to be in it when I go to work or when we leave to go somewhere. But for now, so she doesn't get into stuff and get into something she shouldn't and swallow something, hurt herself, plus tear up things in the house, we keep her in that. So I got this to go on it. And it says, please keep gate closed, dog planning escape. Actually, maybe this was to go on her fence. I don't think I ordered the one I was looking for her cage. So just erase all that babble that I just did. This is for her cage. We got her, spent over $200 to get her a real nice big fence for the yard off of Amazon. And this is a 2-pack. But I thought it was cute. My trash can's full, and I don't know why I keep going behind me. It's just a little metal. It's thin, but you can just use wire ties or whatever because I don't really think it came with anything. But it says, please keep gate closed, dog plan and escape, and you do get 2. There is 2 in here. So those are cute. Put that on our little thing. And this is what I was going to wear for Halloween, just at the Spooktacular. I'm not going to dress up. I'm not a party pooper, but I don't want to spend the money for that. Doing the candy, paying for that is enough. It's expensive in itself. Candy is ridiculous. But back in the day, this was my scary movies. I mean, he was scary, but Freddy Krueger. So I got that just for my little shirt to wear. They even had his claws, his hands. But I didn't get that. They had a mask and all that kind of stuff. I went simple and I just bought the shirt. But it says, and it's really soft, 1, 2, Freddy's coming for you. What, 3, 4, shut the door or close the door? I can't remember. I can't remember how that goes. But I have a feeling this is the nice 2 mix or the 3 mix on the material. It's 75 poly, 20 viscose, and 5 elastane. So it's real nice and it has a good stretch to it. So that's what I'm wearing with some black leggings. Got that. What size did I buy it? Oh, for ones that are on my channel and know that I'm just was really in a slump on myself, the way I felt, and I kind of was on a little weight loss journey. I can't remember the last time I had one that I updated with you guys to let you know what I lost, but I'm up to 20 pounds now. I was 174, almost 175 when I started. Granted, I'm 4'11", so a little bit of weight really shows on me. If I was taller, it wouldn't be that way. But unfortunately, I'm not even 5 foot. So I am down to, it was 154 point something is what my scale said. So I'm still doing it, guys. I'm still working. It's been slow progress, but I'm already feeling better. I'm not working like at work. I walk around not even realizing I'll catch myself sometimes with my mouth open like I'm breathing heavy. I'm so much better on that. I'm not doing that. It's not hurting me as much to climb the steps. So yeah, I'm trying. I'm getting there. Baby steps, right? That's what we gotta do, is baby steps. But I got this in a medium. So I was getting my shirts in larges and extra large, but I went ahead and got a medium for myself. These, I want to say these are for eye boogies for the dog. That is something I really cannot stand to do, and Harley gets them really bad. I just about gag on eye boogies. It's just really nasty to me. But they look kind of cheap because this right here moves in and out, this little blue thing. I could pop it out, but I'm trying not to. But it has these to where it's not pointy, but you can go right in there. Maybe this is actually where you trim around their eyes when their hair is getting long, which actually that's what's happening to Piper, and she just got groomed 3 weeks ago, but she's starting to need it already. So this might be what gets around that. These are more of scissors. I think the ones that did the eye boogies, that was gross. Here I'm talking about it. It's not what the scissors were for. But I think those might have like a more of a silicone, a softer thing because it's around the eye. So I think this was just for the cutting and stuff like that. But I got those, anywho. That's what those are. This is Harley's outfit. I don't know if it's going to be big enough. I got an extra large. They didn't have anything bigger. I was going by comments from people and their dogs. It might fit her just for the fact that it's tie, but I'm probably going to cut it. I don't even know which ways. Oh, this is the front, so it would be on her like this, and it's open down here, you know, so she can go potty and stuff, and it just ties on. But that's going to be extremely long, so when I tie it and get it where I want it, I'm going to cut these strings because I don't want her tripping over them, and I just think it'll kind of look tacky. But it's just a nice soft little material. But that's Harley's. She's going to be like a little flag, American flag. Oopsie. This, oh, okay, I know what this is. This is actually one of my more recent ones. Those right there, I did a while back. These are just, it's all been sitting. It's all been coming in, like I said, in bits and pieces. So. This is supposed to be the real thing. Just like on Shein, I got a real Stanley. And this right here is supposed to be, not a dupe, a real Awala bottle. So I got this one. It's a 40 ounce because I love the Stanley style cups with the straws. I'll try to, on the description, if I don't put them up in my corners, I'll try to put my description if it lets me. It doesn't always work right. The prices that I paid for everything. So I'll let my daughter and even the granddaughters, because they love these Awalas, they'll be able to know. But it says that it's the free sip, but I thought they were really cool. And I heard that they kind of keep it colder than the not the Stanley, but the Yeti. And I just kind of have a problem when it comes to cups. I'll just not beat around the bush with it. It says Awala. The straw even says it. I don't know if you can, you probably can't. Awala on there. It says it here, if you guys can see it there. But I don't know, I just kind of like these different colors. It's like a lilac color, but then it's got this green. This is like a cream yellow. Actually, it's like a soft yellow. And then I'm assuming, no. Why is that there? But anyway, Awala, hey friend, I'm insulated, I'm splash resistant, and I have a fancy 2-in-1 lid. Hotter, colder, longer. 2-in-1 lid. Sip. Okay, so you can do your straw like that, or you can put it in sip mode. And it's these are not supposed to leak at all. And you got your paper in here. It actually says Owala 40 ounce. So I really don't think this is a dupe. I think it's the real deal. But yay, I'm excited. And I did, like I said, I got the 40 ounce. I still need to get me one of those. Oh, and it says it here too. But I need to get me one of those little silicone things, grippers, so it doesn't slide and spill. So yeah, there's that, and it just slides back and forth. I'm kind of really excited about that. And I like how the straw is because it's got that good thing right there. Plus I've got so many of these little toppers where the bugs won't get in it from TEMU. But pretty excited. This one right here is just, you can sip it or have your straw. It's not like the other Owalas where the sipping part is different. I'm gonna take this off because, okay, I was like, I don't know what this is. It was driving me crazy. I knew it wasn't anything, but the fact that it was there, I just had to make sure. So I'm happy with it. I like it. Can't wait to use it. Like I said, I have a problem when it comes to cups. I do. I think about everybody in my house does. She's ringing the bell again, and I'm not taking her back out. She didn't go this last time. She's real good at just ringing that bell because she wants to go outside, but I'm gonna finish this and cross my fingers. This right here these are a little bit expensive on Amazon. I think I've seen them. This looks different than what I thought it would because the picture that TEMU showed the brand name, and when you went to Amazon and did it, like price matched, I think it was like 20, maybe cheaper. And this was just a couple of bucks, but it's one of those good brushes for golden doodles, and that just the type of fur that they have, that little curly fur. So I got that. It's also good for cats, but yeah, kind of came looking a little bit different, but this looked exactly like I thought it was going to, but it kind of triggered me a little bit for that. I think this is my other Owala, and I got really good deals on them. I was price matching with Amazon, and the same ones on Amazon would be like $28, 30 something, around there. And I had credits, so I got this one here for $8 and something, I think. And now I can't remember what I got that one for. But I got really good deals because my credits went towards it. And I can't remember if I got a discount just for random, you know how they give you those spin deal things. I really can't remember, but the 40 ounce didn't cost me a lot either. It's another Owala. There's the box. If anybody's an Owala person out there with these, you can let me know if this is real or not, but I was reading everything, and all the comments, people said it was legit. It was a real one. So I ended up going with this one. I hope I'm not disappointed. It looks cute. I wanted the 24 ounce because I realized after the fact I got the 30, and it won't fit in my cup holder in my vehicle. So it says Owala, just like the other one. So Mia and Ava, if you watch this, let me know if it is or not. That's what the box looks like, and this is what that looks like. Listen, Baron, you always do this to me. I know, I love you too. It says lift to, it just snaps, so when I shut it down. Lift to unlock, and then push button. Nicely done, free sip spout. So it's got this little thing here where you can sip out of it too. And then this silicone completely covers that hole. And then you can carry it. But I wish I would have got the 24 ounce, but this is fine. It's got little cherries on it. It's cute. It says Owala. Yeah, it's just the normal stuff they have on there. But I like it. I like the colors. Thought the cherries were cute. So Ava, Mia, you girls love these things, so let me know if it looks legit to you, because it does me. It's the 32 ounce, not the 30 ounce. So I got those. And more TEMU, I think, is right here. I can't remember if I... Did I do it? No, they're closed. I was like, did I do it? Oh, maybe. Yeah, I don't know if I showed you guys this stuff. I'm not sure. Hold on a second. I don't know. I'll just show it again, I guess. You guys can let me know if I showed it, if you've even watched it. I'm going to show you these two when I'm done. I got this here, and I think I got it in a large. I did. It says, I could be meaner, but I thought that was cute. I'm going to wear that while we're camping, too. So I thought that was cute. That's really big. It's a big large, and I think it's 100% cotton, if I'm remembering correctly. But I will check. 100% cotton, yes. So it's a pretty good size. So that'll shrink some. I'll put it in the dryer and try to shrink her down a bit. So I don't know. Have I showed you guys that? Well, this is closed, so I know I haven't. This one. Maybe I just got curious because the stuff was sitting up here so long and I opened it. I don't know. I was wondering, my floor was shaking. It's my washer. I have a load of towels in there. I was just sitting there thinking, oh my gosh, what the heck's happening? I never really noticed that before. Okay. Got some springs for the kitty. This was a deal thing, and I don't remember. This is one of my first ones that's come in a long time ago. I don't remember what my deal was. But there is... Thanks for telling me. I don't know how many. They're like inside of each other, so you'll be able to pull them apart. They're supposed to be, I thought it said 50. It could be 25. But got all those. Baron absolutely loves these. He loses them underneath the stove, everywhere. So I'm getting some replacements for him. So he'll be happy. And then I got this little dress here. I thought it was cute. It's 6 to 9 months. I was trying to plan ahead for the weather, you know, what it would be. It's got this cute little denim jacket. Look at that. Look at that, you guys. Is that not adorable? And it's got these little pockets here. I think they're, of course, fake pockets. They are. And these are buttons. They're little plastic buttons. So there's that. And like I said, 6 to 9 months, and it goes over this little dress right here. I love it. And it's got the stretchy. It kind of reminds me of the dresses back in the day that my mom had for me. Oh, listen here, little one. Quit it. I love you too. I love you too. Let me stick this in here, guys. Let's get a look at it. Just kind of an idea of how flippin' adorable it's going to be. Quit biting me. Look at that. That is too cute. That's so cute, you guys. Baron, what? I really like that. So there's that. This is Amazon. I think this is all stuff I've shown. I don't remember. I think it is, yeah. Yeah, I showed you those, so I won't even waste your time on that. I got this from TEMU. I paid $51, and I just got almost $5 credit the other day, and I got another small credit. So I'd say it ended up costing me $44, $45, but it's an 8-foot blow up. You plug it in, and then they kind of, you know, just blow up themselves that way. But David made some wood graveyard, like tombstone things that are really cool, and we wrote stuff on them. So he's going to have like a little graveyard in our area, but it gets up to 8 feet. We haven't, so you just kind of plug it in and it blows itself up. Quit, Baron, that hurts. And it comes with plastic nails, metal nails, so it'll hold in place for you, a button, rope, and a water bag to keep it in. So quit, you're hurting me. You're being, He's actually being mean. Here, come on. Come on, honey. Get down. Thank you. So that's what it looks like. Pretty cool. And it will light up. It'll light up some. I think its face does and different parts of that does. So yeah, it comes with all the accessories in there. Kind of shows you how to do it, but we've got blow ups so we know how they work. It's indoor, outdoor. We use them for out. So got that, which I'll be putting in the Jeep. I'm thinking this is TEMU as well. I didn't think I had any more bags. It was hiding behind the boxes that I still have to do. Sorry if this is a boring one, guys, but their prices are going up. I'm not just buying stuff that I might use here and there. I'm literally buying stuff that I can use or need. I just can't get myself to pay for it. I guess I didn't realize I got two. This one's all janked up with the boxes all wrinkled, smooshed. It's almost like another one of those things to go between their toes. But this is really tiny. I don't, oh. That feels, okay, maybe it does. Okay, yeah, I guess it does have a little, I'm pretty sure I read the reviews and they both had good reviews. I wouldn't get it if it didn't have good reviews, but kind of forgot that I had one. On one of these, I thought I got a couple free items, and now I can't remember. Maybe this was one. I don't know. It's just the oil, so you can oil it up. It's got a little cleaning brush, and of course, USB cord. Everything has that now. So what's everybody been up to? It was like fall here, and then it got hot again, and then we're supposed to even have like mid 60s later in the week. I think by Wednesday or Thursday, and yeah, that's my kind of weather. So I did just get off work. Piper's still, I walk her at night every 2.5 hours, so my sleep is still, having her in the dog cage doesn't help. She whines to get out, and she has to go potty, and she does potty when I take her through the night. Don't really need this now. Excuse me, I ordered this not too long after we got her. It was clickers for training to get her attention, but, and, you know, for like treats, if you want to make her sit down. She does sit for her treats. Tell her to sit, she will. It's really about the only thing I have her doing, but besides ringing the bell. But it came with two. And then it's got those where you can just hook it onto something, your belt, whatever you want to put it on. But there's two, and now, I don't know, maybe it will get her attention, because she's got an attention span of a peanut. I mean, she's like, squirrel. This dog is all over the place, gets sidetracked so easy, but I know she's a puppy too. I'm not forgetting that. This is the other one that I got for her. It's another denim jacket, and it says wild free, and you can put it on where you can still walk them. And that's what it looks like here. Are they snaps? Yep, these are metal. So sorry. It's so rude, but I can't stop a yawn. I mean, it's hard to do. She's ringing her bell. She's gonna wait a minute. But this is nice because this is like a patch. It's not ironed on. It's a sewed in, you know, patch. So that's nice. It's embroidered in there. But I thought that was really cute. And it'll fit her. She's tiny. She's still a tiny girl. So there's that. I do put her in clothes. Don't judge me. And I know some of you will anyway. I just think it's cute. She's going to wear one of Harley's sweaters that Harley can't fit into anymore for when it gets cold outside and if we're camping. I wish the first one had never came, because now one after another. But anyway, I think it's cute. She's got a Minion pajama outfits. It's a shirt, but Harley used to wear it, so I've got like 3 or 4 things of Harley's that I couldn't let go of and I kept. This is for the babies. This is for Bub and Michelle. It's I think this was 6 to 9 months. It's more for like when it starts to get warm out. You could put some little pants on them or just have this. But it says my siblings have paws. So I thought that was really cute. So got that for Addie. This is her raincoat. Yes, I did. Almost got her Winnie the Pooh one, but I didn't. I still went with the Disney theme. But she does not like the rain. She doesn't want to go outside and potty when it's raining. And it's already been raining today. It's sprinkling now, and it's 69% rain tomorrow. So I got this, and I hope it works okay. But it's got this little head thing. It'll kind of hang over, and it's waterproof. And this will Velcro and go around her. So there's that, and you can hook her dog thing up to this. But yeah, it's just a little thin thing, and I ended up going with Bambi because I thought the Bambi one was cute. So, and it's got the plastic head shield to hopefully guard her from it. They really could have done a little bit better with their sewing. I kind of feel like, and I think their legs might go through this. I really don't know. I'm not sure why these are here, but I'll figure it out. I'll go back and look on my order and scroll through the pics. But this right here, where they've sewed this inside, you can see it on the outside. Can you see that? So I don't really like that. And it's like this on both sides, if you can see that. Yeah, I look like I'm just complaining, but it's there. Oh my gosh, can you even see it on the camera? It's right there. But I don't like it there. So, I don't know. But it's cute. Hopefully it'll serve for the purpose that I bought it for. We shall see. I also got this thing for her for when it gets warmer. This will keep her warm. It's called the Pet Fans. You know, it's a dupe of North Face, but it's got these. These are nice and thick, and these look good and sturdy too. They're attached really well. And then it's zipper. So let's move those. Yeah, you really got to move that out of the way. But it zips fine. Went right back up with no problem. But I got the purple. Thought that was pretty. So that should keep her warm. And her little arms will go through that. So there's this. Cute. I don't even think she can fit in this now. Hold on, Piper. I hear you. Oh, she can. This says Together X9, and it's got a cat, but is this for a cat? Oh, it's got a cat and a dog. I didn't see the dog there. But it's just another nice Velcro. It stays on there really good. And it snaps. It's just like her one that she has on. So there's that. And you can adjust this to the size. You got your rings. This is for your leash. It's big enough for her arms and everything. This will fit her good. She's, like I said, she's not big. So that's cute. It's just kind of another backup one. I'm going to keep it in the camper. That way if I forget to grab the one from home because I walk her here, I'll have one in the camper. So yeah. And then I won't use this. I've got my own, and I always think theirs are too thin. So I will not use that piece of the hardware. But got this to go on her collar. And it has her name and my phone number, which I'll cover that up. But it's got a paw cut out right there. And if you can see, let me get it. Her name, it's etched in there for Piper. And then my phone number is underneath it. So if she comes up missing, pray to God, never happens, I'll have a way for them to contact me for her. So got that. Whoopsie, just It's got a couple more little things. Sorry, this is getting a little bit longer than what I wanted. We have a store called Wells in Connorsville, and we love to go there. And we got these for us to keep here. But it's little camping onesies, so it's more for the summer. I think this is 9 months, so yeah, it'd be like the summer. But look, it's got these cute little arms, and it's the camping. And it's Carhartt. I don't know if you saw that too. It says Carhartt on there. Right down there in that corner. Probably can't see it. Maybe you can. This one's long sleeve, and it's 6 months. This will still be like early spring. Won't it? Yeah. 6 months old, they'll be March. So yeah, it's still cool. So we got a long sleeve one as well. So we'll just go with the weather. But that's 6 months. The other one is 9. But I thought these were really, really cute. David did too. So we got those. $14.99 for the one with the long sleeves and $11.99 for the short sleeve. But I thought those were so cute. And I think this is for Piper. Hope she likes it. She's gonna be a little bit taller, and I don't like her having to bend all the way down to the floor, so I got her a taller dog bowl. Had good reviews. They had white, black, gray. I don't know, I went with white. Oh boy, I thought this was smaller. I don't normally hear that on TEMU, but I really did. I thought this was a little bit smaller. This is huge. Oh Lord, I don't know. I'm cutting, so keep your head back. I don't know, guys. Way bigger than what I thought. Way bigger. It's got these cute little things. They just look like bones, but it dresses it up in the front. Look, and she's so small. But it comes with your big stainless steel bowls. So you have 2 of those. And they're in one another, so there's 2, but yeah, I really did think it was a lot smaller. Wow, I'm impressed. I'm surprised, because normally you're always saying, oh, I thought it was bigger. So it just opens up. Dear Lordy mercy sakes, this is big. And then the legs come out like this, and it stands. It's gonna fold while I'm holding it. But it stands, and then if I can do this so you guys can see it, I'll try. These little buttons in here, do you see those on the side? You can adjust it all the way. It's got 1, 2, 3, 4, all the way to the bottom will make it really, really tall. I think this is all Piper will ever need. I need to pop this in place. I thought I was gonna break it, but it actually has to snap in together. You push it up more, so these clasp together, and yeah, these don't seem to lock, but if it's on the floor and it has grippies, it's fine. But OMG, I cannot believe it's this stinking big. Look at that. That's ginormous for this little dog. Oh my word. Boy, she's gonna think she's queen, isn't she? And Harley's got this little itty bitty one. Yeah. I don't kind of like that, because then you have to find a space for it. And where I was going to put it, I just don't know. And then right here, let me get these out. And it has directions. But this thing right here, these little things right here, is what this will go on. So I'll go ahead and pop them in, and you guys can get the full effect of what it is. But hey, if you got a big old dog, this will work just fine. Oh my gosh. Maybe I can't get those in there. That's a hard snap. It's hurting my thumb. I can get one side in, but then the other one doesn't want to go. Quit ringing that bell. my goodness. Sometimes she rings it every 5 minutes. Okay, I got it. Hurt my thumb. Might want your hubby to do it, unless you got good thumbs, but that kind of hurt my thumb. I guess I'll just pop in the other one, and I've got a couple more things, guys, and you guys don't have to listen to me no more. Ah! OMG, Becky. Wow. You wouldn't think it'd be that hard. It's kind of silly. Okay. Got it. And actually that helps it even lock in place too, because it goes on both sides where it folds, so it locked it in. I don't know. This is wiggly. I'm spending too much time on this, I know. Absolutely huge. There it is. Full effect. Little bone decoration in the front and all. Wow. For once, TEMU has shocked me. Because I got to say it was bigger than what I thought it was going to be. Oh. Okay. Got a different kind of bell because me nor David likes the bell that we have downstairs. It's like one of those cowbells, so it's really loud. So I ordered another one off Amazon. I think it was only like $6. It had great reviews and ratings. I mean, like thousands of people had bought it, and there was a lot of reviews, and they were all good. So it's nylon and brass, adjustable bell for small, medium, large dogs. Hang strong bells from any doorknob or handle. Extra loud stainless steel bells. Extra loud stainless steel bells. Tinkle bells, bigger and louder. So I already like the sound of this better than the clankety clank, because you guys, that's way downstairs in the front with a door. If you guys could even hear her, maybe you couldn't. I could hear it clear, but I don't know how the video goes. Hold on. So, well, that was kind of loud. This is the new one. It kind of reminds me of like sleigh bell sounds, but yeah, I like this better. And we'll just snap and hook it whatever size we want. It's got these snaps right here, and then you just put it on your door. So, got those. One more thing, and then I'm going to say goodbye and go out and try to walk the dog again. Hopefully it's not another false alarm. All kinds of trash. Boxes really make a mess. Oh, I got this for her as well. I forgot. I got this off Amazon. I heard really good reviews about them and people talking about them. I got her the small petite, but it's the Kong puppy. And then you spray this peanut butter flavor stuff inside of it. Kind of like a little treat for her, and it demos that. Stuff to extend playtime. Fill your Kong. This is 8 ounces. I don't remember what it cost. It wasn't that much, actually. I was surprised. I wouldn't have got it. It's also made in the USA. So that's kind of a bonus. But yeah, it's this right here. And I guess you just put it in. I've never had one before. I keep thinking my daughter Ashley said they have one for River, but I can't remember. So, user guide inside. So, I probably need that. I'm sure it's simple, but I'll read it anyway. So guys, that's all I have. I'm going to go ahead and stay tuned. I will put pictures at the end of the video of the babies. What I'm going to do, I'll just say now. The first picture is going to be of the babies together when they first met, and it's when Emmy was still in the hospital. So Remy was a day or two old, and the cousins got to meet, and we took their pictures together. It's one of my favorite pictures. And I'll put that one first. So when you look at it, Addie is on the left side. She's in the flowery, and she's the one asleep. And Remy, which is Emmy's daughter, Remington, she is on the right side and she's wide awake. So, but that way you'll know. And then what I'll do, I'll start with 5 or 6 pictures, I don't know what, of Addie, and then I'll put the same number of pictures for Remy as well. So I'll put those at the end. I might even popped up a couple in here on the video as I was talking. We'll see. Depends on how much I really feel like editing. And we're going to the campground. I don't have good reception, so I don't know if I'm going to be able to edit. If not, if I do, I'll be here forever because I'm not fast at it. And I want to get done and go to the camper. Still have things to pack. I have 2 dogs to take, and yeah, the animals. So, all right, gonna sign off here. Once again, proud Gammy here, beyond proud. So excited. And I'll talk to you guys next time. I've got more to haul for you guys, and I'll get it as soon as I can. So you guys have a blessed day. Thanks for watching. I know this was probably all over the place. There's probably stuff I wanted to talk to you guys about that I will remember after I hit the boop button. But it is what it is. So, all right. Catch you guys next time. Bye.
She's good just the way she is.